Hi, welcome back to JakedTV. Don't change that channel now because we're back with oxygen not included. Last time we kind of set the blueprints for a whole bunch of stuff, refrigerating our food over here, setting some paintings so eventually we don't need to worry about stress at all, which would be very nice. Otto is the most stressed. Otto, what are you thinking? What are you doing? Come on, man. 9% still not that bad. But we did refrigeration over there. We have over here a bunch of plumbing that was kind of crudely done, but is good enough for me. If we switch over to the plumbing here, we can see that we have an out and an in area. So we're going to be pumping water from up here into the showers, and eventually the two lavatories I'm going to build over here. And just kind of be cleaner, because no one likes to be dirty. I think that it's pretty important, actually, to just get that all done now. So what I'm going to do is prioritize that, all of this. Don't care so much about the paintings, because we don't really need to worry about stress right now, which is super convenient because in the gameplays, if you've played this game, you know about stress and how it can be just the worst thing that you can have to deal with ever. In my first playthrough, I had a bunch of people who were destructive, and it's just impossible to get stuff back to where they were. You know what I mean? When you're looking at things like that, because the second you get something fixed, they just go back and destroy it again. So we're going to be looking down here. It looks like they're building this area, building all the piping that we need. They're just kind of going. They're super troopers. But this game is just so interesting. It's crazy to, because even though this is a beta, right? It's still super detailed. Like, you can get insane amount of hours playing this game, and it's just you can't get enough of it. At least I can't. So I think it's pretty incredible what Clay has done. You know, I mean, Don't Starve was a huge game as well. That was just super fun to play, and yeah, I spent hours in Don't Starve as well. My wife, I think, loved Don't Starve even more than I did. I think she has it on her iPad, we have it on the computer. I think she has it on her PS4. She has it on pretty much everything because it's just such a fantastic game. So they're building all that. They still need to dig out this area, which I would like them to do as soon as possible, but they'll get to it when they can. We need to prioritize. Oh, those are prioritized. If we go back down here, though, they're kind of digging out everything, getting ready for... Oh, and it looks like it's bedtime. Alright, we're back. We got a whole bunch of mealwood over here that's ready to be harvested, so we can start making lice loaf, which, as disgusting as it sounds, is disgusting. But it at least doesn't cause as much diarrhea as what the mush bars do. And eventually I want to mine this copper over here, but it's not the most important thing. I want them to get all this finished, which involves eventually... Oh, hey, they're doing that right now. Solid. Good job, Ada. Good job. You're so good at your job. Oh, diarrhea. Who has diarrhea? Lindsay. I'm sorry. It's all the mush bars. But they're going, and now that do I have electricity coming down to this thing? I do not. Good thing that it notifies you anytime you don't do something right. It's like, hey, idiot, make sure you get this stuff taken care of. But now that this is built, I want to have this be at a priority of 9. So what that'll do is that'll make sure that they keep that filled with sand, because that's what the filtration medium is over here, is sand. And with that, it'll be nice we'll just have a continuously steady stream of filtered water. Man, they're really going, aren't they? It's getting there. It's getting there. I think this... Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a priority 9 dig on you, because I don't think that you can reset priorities on stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of it. Thank you. Solid. Awesome. All of that is built. And that, you know, as crude as it kind of is, it looks pretty good. And you can definitely tell the heavy wattage wire. I think they did that in the recent update, because before it didn't look any different. Might be just because I usually hide it in my, like, tiles, but cool. So that's all done. They're building this pump right now, but the wire and the plumbing's all there. Then they're going to do this next, and I think, just take a look at our priority overall. Priority 8, just complete that. Because eventually I want them to dig this out and, I don't know, maybe dig straight down here, dig straight down there, so we can just filter all that water down and we don't need to worry about getting it from different angles. Nah mean. Nah mean, fam. And we have a new duplicant. Let's see who we have to choose from. Like I said, I think 7 is going to be the max that I choose from. We have Stinky, Trav, and Joshua. We have a yokel, meaning he cannot do research. We have a loud sleeper, which we can deal with. I used to kind of avoid them just because they bothered everybody else, but if you just make sure their bed is secluded, it's fine. Especially with like airlocks and doors, prevent that stuff too. You can... Joshua, you are the worst person. Like, decor expectation 45, never going to be happy. You know, loud sleeper is worth taking it. A vomiter instead of destructive, -10 or -20, and molehill. So you're really good at digging. I mean, your traits aren't that good, but we're going to name you Travis. Alright, we're going to print you, and I think I want to turn this into your bed. Just so you're in a room by yourself, because that'll be nice. And then we can go ahead and make another bed. Priority 9 that beach right there, and that could be whoever I just unassigned that bed from. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I want this room to be. I said before I kind of wanted it to be my lavatory, but I think it would make more sense, especially with the way the plumbing is, if I have my lavatories over here. Boom, and we have power. Power our batteries doing. We have... Do we only have one battery? We only have one battery. That's right, because did we get... We don't have them yet, because if we go to research, we're going to be working on combustion next. So we can put the coal generators over here, I remember that. And then I kind of want to have my wall of batteries and connect all that jazz. Because one battery, even though they're pretty big and they're nice, tends not to be quite enough. Yeah, finish that. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you. I love watching them build. It's just entertaining. Everybody's over here. Man, just knock that shit out. Boom, boom, and we have working plumbing. Look at that. Oh, this is a perfect example of it. You can see that contaminated water from that little shower they took. And that's going to go straight in here. And water purifier's stocked. We don't need to worry about putting sand in it. They already did it. And oh, look. He's making all the noise he wants to, but that's fine because he's confined in his own little area. So I want to go ahead and just prioritize all of that, because that'll be the next thing that we can do. Make sure everything gets refrigerated. And I feel like we can take you off of everything and put you just back on research. We can knock the basic research out of the way first, which means we need to take someone else on research. dedicate Catalina and them and Lindsay to just research. So, yeah, doing pretty good. We have our plumbing system set up, and eventually, oh, looks like Bubbles needs to go shit. I want to get rid of one of these, and hey, why is that open? I don't want him able to come eat our stuff. So I'm just going to quick priority 9 that guy right there. But yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along good, and I'm happy with it. So let's keep going. And it's time to wake up. Oh, look, it's so happy. Our stress is... Ruby's taking a shower, so her stress should hopefully be going down. But, looks like we have people... Oh, we need to... If we want to do anything, we're going to need to replace that with a ladder. Because that's going to be in the way. I don't think they're going to be able to get in there. Although, that has me a little concerned because, again, with the new water pressure update, I'm just going to put that there just to be safe. Because if that starts to break, because it's starting to break right up here on this tile, I don't want to worry about any of that. You know what I mean? Oh, and it's going, it's going. Oh no, Travis is stuck. Travis is stuck. How am I going to get him out of there? Oh no. Oh, Travis, you idiot. You know what? It's fine, because it's just gonna fall down in here. That's totally fine. We're going to deconstruct this, and we're gonna cancel that because that's not important. Maybe we might need to dig out this area right here for Travis. Oh man, this is a predicament. Cause you know what? Okay, so we're also going to do this. This ladder system over here was specifically just so they could, you know, build that wiring. So I'm going to have them do that. And I'm actually going to just don't worry about that, guys. I need you down here. And then we're going to build tile right there. If you could do that now, please, I would really appreciate that. Travis, my man. Travis, my man. Oh, wow, that's really filling up. Oh goodness. We need an airlock here, but that's not super important for right now. Can someone build this? Thank you. Cool. And then we can leave that water there because they'll grab from that. But what I think we can do is we can deconstruct this, and just for the sake of everything, because we can grab that stuff too, we can dig that out. And there's really not much water up here, is there? Oh, you can let it continue, but okay, so they deconstructed that. They're still working on research. How are we doing on that, by the way? Wow, we're almost done with intermediate research, which is nice. I'm happy that they got that up, because that can just fill that area. And they're just grabbing the water from up there. As long as it doesn't, like, start to overflow into this, I'm fine. So actually, because of that, I might priority that. And there's like no more water up there, so we can close that off. Okay, I mean we're going, and we can. What's the button for harvest? I can never remember. It's T, because that makes a lot of sense. Prioritize a harvest for those. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to build... I mean, this kind of screwed up the building down there if I wanted to do that. Yeah, you go. Travis. Travis, you're my new favorite. Yeah. Okay, so that will clear up a little area so we don't need to necessarily worry about any of that. what I think I want to do. Okay, so that'll at least be fine for now. That way they don't need to. It's just, I don't know, for my sanity, because then we can start building stuff down here. Because are we done with the? Okay, we are. So we're going to go ahead and disable these two, just like normal, and enable this guy. Take Catalina off of everything except for that, so we can just have Lindsay crack that through. And now that we don't have a water crisis anymore, we have a ton of water. Like I'm not worried about water in the slightest. I'm very happy with that. We're gonna go back to doing that. But yeah, people are having showers. Their stress is down. It's good. It's good. It's good. We're going to harvest these guys. This one was stifled for a bit by the microbe musher. And now that everyone's sleeping, I'll just let them sleep. But I want to switch these to lice loaf. Yeah, just turn them to 9. Because that way, they'll grab these lice. Because all it takes is what? A little bit of water. Yeah, less water than mush bars. And the lice. And we're going to start making lice loaf. Which will be super nice because we will, at least for a little bit, worry a little less about diarrhea. Otto. Yeah, they're just grabbing tons of water, but we have so much water. So much water. I love this game. It's so good. And if we switch over to this, it's kind of cool because we can see all this water being pumped up, getting all gross and stuff, and then being pumped out. Boom, and just refiltered. We're recycling. We're in a new age. We're going, man. We're at 8. Wait, no, was that 8 or 6? That was 6. So Lindsay, you only got a little bit more to go. Just keep going for me. I'm gonna bring those down to 5 because we're very low on power and not that important. But I do want Lindsay to finish her research so I can at least lay the blueprints for the coal generators in the next episode because we're coming up on time. One more, right? Yeah. I believe in you. Why are you building those? Why, Catalina? Why? These are all set at a priority of 5. Oh, we should, just in case they decide to continue to not listen to me. We have 2, we have 2, and we have 2. So no one's good at art. That's unfortunate. Is this not prioritized? It is. Yay! Okay, cool. So to finish up this episode, what we're going to do is go to power with our newly achieved coal generator and hydrogen generator. I'm not going to touch that hydrogen generator just yet. What we're going to do with that is eventually, especially when we start running out of algae, I want to replace some of these with the electrolyzer. And what that does is it emits oxygen, but it also emits hydrogen, which is not breathable. It's very bad. And I did this in one of my other games, and it failed miserably because I didn't plan properly for it. So I'm going to try to plan properly for it this time. But I had them come up, and I didn't know they emitted hydrogen. So I put gas pumps, and I tried to filter all the gas over into a different area, and then use a gas filter to filter out just the oxygen, pump it back into the rooms, and then have that hydrogen go over into a hydrogen generator. And it didn't work well when I did that. So we're gonna disable this building just to save some energy. But let's go ahead and build these guys. Okay, 1 is good enough for now. And then we're gonna run this through Boom. And just connect that to everything. And that'll be good to go. I will need to give them dig orders in here. And dig orders over here. And then that's going to cause some polluted water to kind of get moving around. So what I think I also want to do is take a manual airlock and put that over here. So we just kind of have a good middle ground. So if some water leaks in, we can just mop it up in this area. And kind of just go with it. But yeah, our settlement is turning into a nice place to live, and I like that. And if you like this video, go ahead and make sure you destroy that like button, subscribe if you're not already, and share this video with your friends. If you have any suggestions for what you'd like me to do with our colony, go ahead and put it in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you stay updated and tune in for our regularly scheduled programming.